Wake up, Mom.
My name is Charles. I'm the attending physician at the hospital. 3 hours ago, my mother-in-law was admitted after a car accident. Notify hospital for surgery prep. I could have saved her, but my wife's sight of her love official almost cost my mother-in-law her life.
Robert.
You're tired after work. I made shrimp. Try some.
Thanks.
Hey, I learned massage from TCM department. Let me give you a massage.
No need.
Oh, come on. We've been childhood friends and grew up together. Don't act like this. At least try it. It's really relaxing. Aurora, about me becoming official. You know how it is. I really need the money.
Robert, what the hospital needs is a capable doctor. You should focus all your energy on your work. You can become official after you perform a surgery. Talk later.
Look, I already have surgery qualifications.
Charles, your test results are back. You're a doctor, so you should know yourself. It's late gastric cancer. About your wife.
I'm afraid she'll worry. I haven't told her yet.
Aurora, if you're tired, just get some sleep.
Honey, I need to talk to you.
Charles.
Aurora, what are you doing?
Charles, it's not what you think with Aurora.
Don't misunderstand. We were just talking about work.
You're holding each other. Must you be close discussing work?
Can you not think so dirty? I've already explained. Do you have to talk so harshly? Besides, Robert saved my life when I was a kid. Apologize to him now.
You want me to apologize?
Charles, if you need someone to vent to, take it out on me. Aurora's been working all day. She's exhausted. Look at her.
Let go.
Didn't you want to talk? Go ahead.
Is there even a point?
You.
Terrace. The brought older female accident patient. She's unconscious, head bleeding, with multiple fractures. You have to come to the wall now.
Aurora, let me do the surgery. Charles looks really exhausted.
It must be internal bleeding from the fractures, causing her to pass out. If you lack experience, you might misdiagnose.
Charles.
What else?
Let Robert do the surgery.
What did you say?
I said, let Robert do the surgery.
What say?
I said, let Robert do the surgery. He needs this for promotion.
Aurora, are you out of your mind?
Can you please not get so worked up? Robert needs the money. Intern's salary is only $3,000. If he gets official, he'll earn more. Besides, he saved my life as kid. Just treat it as helping me pay back that favor.
Pay back a favor? He's just an intern. Is he able to do this?
It's just a minor operation. He already has a medical license.
For older patients, main complication is diffuse axonal injury. You call that a minor operation?
Can you not exaggerate patient's condition?
I'm exaggerating it on purpose.
If you don't want Robert for surgery, just say it.
Come on, Aurora. I really don't know why Charles has big issues with me. If I'd known, I shouldn't take this internship.
Look at Robert. He just got here and he's with every department. What about you? If you were like him, promoted vice president last month would have been you. You help him now, and later he'll be able to help you, right?
Why would I need help from a guy who's just opportunistic? I don't need his help.
Do you have to be so emotionally clueless? The reason you've stayed at the attending doctor role is because of your low emotional intelligence. Look at Robert's people skills. Can't you try to learn from him?
Learn what from him? You want me to suck up to others like he does. You're still the same, always so considerate.
Charles. At hospital entrance. Please go to the operating room now.
Let it go, Aurora. Don't be mad at Charles. Maybe he misunderstood our relationship.
Misunderstood? He's just petty. It's clearly a minor operation. He exaggerates. I'll find Charles. Get ready, you're doing this surgery.
Okay, Charles is making too big a deal out of this. Alright, Aurora. Charles looks a bit tired. Here's an energy drink to help with fatigue. Let him have it.
Robert, thanks for understanding Charles. This is all I can do to help you. After you go permanent, it's all up to you.
Quick, get the ore ready. Move.
Xiao, how's the injured patient?
Double leg fractures, left rib fracture, risk of internal bleeding.
Got it. Head to the ore first. I'll be there soon.
Okay.
Robert, when are you going to be officially hired?
Didn't expect Aurora to be so gullible. She believes that I was the one who saved her. You're the real genius. That fake certificate you made for me works like a charm.
You're so bad.
Aurora. This is the guy you're interested in.
Charles?
The patient's case is tricky. Whatever it is, let's talk after the surgery.
I know you've been under a lot of work stress lately, and your temper's been bad. I get that. You've worked all night. Must be thirsty. Here. Charles, I know you're jealous about what just happened, but between me and Robert, seriously, there's nothing. Just do me a favor and let him do this surgery.
We're both doctors, you should know. You can never joke around with the patient's life.
I already explained to you. I just owe him a favor. Can you not be so stubborn? Charles, what's wrong?
Where did you get this drink?
Robert gave it to me.
Who gave you this drink?
Robert did.
Aurora. You're totally out of your mind.
Charles, what do you mean?
Something is in the water.
Charles, can you not be so tactless? Robert gave you this drink just to apologize to you, and you accuse him of drugging it. Whatever the case, for today's surgery, he must perform it.
Aurora.
Aurora. Did Charles agree to let me do the surgery?
Never mind him. I'm the department director. I'll sign off the approval for you.
Will this affect your relationship with him? Otherwise, I can explain again.
It's fine.
Thank you. Aurora, you're still as kind as ever. If one day, you and him really can't go on together,
Don't misunderstand. You saved my life when I was a kid. I just want to repay that favor.
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
Our patient's condition is poor. Is Charles ready?
This surgery will be done by Robert.
But Robert is just an intern. No surgery experience.
What's wrong with you? Don't you understand what I'm saying? Robert is a licensed doctor. He can handle this operation. Go ahead and do the pre-op prep. Make sure you do well.
Thank you, Aurora.
Robert, you're amazing. You actually made Aurora do the surgery to you. Are you sure you're okay?
This kind of minor surgery is no problem at all. No worries. After we finish the operation.
Hello, Dad.
Mom had accident. She went to hospital.
Tonight at hospital, there was only one car accident patient, so the one in the operating room is my mother-in-law. I have to make myself alert. There's no suitable antidote. I can only use strong stimulus to counteract the drug.
Robert has entered the operating room. Please strictly follow hospital procedures. Respect the patient's life.
Aurora, you really are crazy. You actually let Robert do the operation instead of me. No, I'm still not clear-headed enough. Now I feel much more awake. Hello. There's a car accident operation about to go wrong. Head to the operating room now.
What? Tonight's surgery, supposed to be led by you. The operation already started.
Robert gave me a powerful sedative. He went into the OR in my place. You have to hurry.
Is that true? Now, come with me to the operating room.
Give me the scalpel.
Follow this. Before Charles's car accident surgery, he always does a check first to avoid misjudgment.
I'm not Charles. I'm Robert. Is Charles always this careful doing surgery? I can do this blindfolded.
Charles, what are you doing here?
Hurry and open lower doors.
Are you crazy? Can't you see it's lit up? Surgery underway.
You're the crazy one, Aurora. He's just an intern doctor. You let him do the surgery instead. Who is responsible? Hurry and stop the surgery.
Charles, that's enough. I'm just returning a favor. Must you act up?
I don't want to talk now. Move aside.
Are you done being crazy?
Aurora. Even now, you still won't listen. Will you only act after something happens? Robert is not capable of performing surgery at all. Don't you know that?
Enough. Why are you so hostile toward him? I told you, I'm just repaying a favor, that's all. It's just a minor car accident scratch. After surgery and admission, I'll never contact him again, okay?
Just a minor surgery? Do you even know who's inside? It's your mom.
What did you say?
That's our mom. If anything happens, she'll never forgive you. Never.
Charles, I didn't expect you to be like this. You're cursing my mom out of jealousy.
When have I ever lied to you?
My mom posted on WeChat half an hour ago. Square dancing. How could she be in the operating room?
Answer the phone. If you don't believe me, at least believe Dad, right?
Now you're colluding with my dad to trick me.
I'm a doctor. How could I joke about your mother's life?
Hello?
Aurora, is your mom okay?
Dad, can you not make things more complicated? My mom is out dancing. You know that, don't you?
Aurora,
Charles, you went to my dad with this nonsense. Do you think it's funny?
Aurora, I don't want to argue about this right now. Move.
Charles, you pushed me. Dad, what else do you want to say?
I still want to ask, what are you doing? Hospital called me. Mom is in surgery. They asked you to check. Is it hard?
What did you say? My mom is actually in the operating room.
Patient's heart rate dropping, blood pressure falling, vital signs are deteriorating. Robert, the patient is losing too much blood. You need to do something quick.
I've never seen this before.
Dad, what did Charles say to brainwash you so you'd help him like this?
You're being absolutely unreasonable.
Stop right there.
Aurora, what are you trying to do?
The surgery is almost done. There's no point in you going in now.
Aurora, I'm telling you, I've already reported Robert in the operating room to the director. If anything happens, you explain it to the director.
What did you say?
I know the bleeding won't stop.
Move out of the way.
No, that's impossible. It's a small surgery. How heavy bleeding?
What's all this yelling?
Director?
Charles, what's going on?
Director, the intern Dr. Robert is performing surgery on the patient.
Intern doctor. Not qualified to perform surgery. Aurora, what's going on?
Director, don't listen to his nonsense. It's a minor procedure. Robert can handle it for sure.
Oh no, we can't stop the bleeding.
Somebody do something.
Go get Charles quickly. It's already too late.
This is madness, sheer madness.
Aurora, even now you still refuse to see reason. If something happens inside, can you take responsibility?
Fine, if something goes wrong, I'll take responsibility. But what if Robert completes the surgery?
Haven't you always thought Robert was great? If he pulls off the operation, I'll divorce you. Be with him.
Fine. You said it yourself.
Aurora,
Dad, why are you here?
how's your mom in there?
Even now, you're still lying to me. There's no way it's...
No, the patient isn't breathing.
Mom,
Honey,
Mom, how could this happen? Mom, wake up.
Aurora, why won't you ever trust me?
Charles. Please, save my mom.
Aurora. It's your fault. If you hadn't let that amateur operate on your mom, she wouldn't be like this now. Son-in-law, you're the best ER doctor in the province. Please, save your mother-in-law. Dad, I'm begging you.
Dad, don't panic.
Robert, you're fired. If anything happens to the patient and she doesn't make it, get ready to go to jail. Charles, how is it?
If she'd been treated in time, it wouldn't have been a problem, but now... Situation is complex, but I can give it a try.
Lori, do whatever it takes work with Charles to get this surgery done.
Ness?
That's great. The patient's vitals stabilized.
Honey, how's my mom? Honey, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Our mom is out of danger now. She can be moved to a regular ward. After some rest, she'll be fine.
Honey, thank you so much. From now on, I won't trust Robert again.
From now on, you can do whatever you want. I won't control you.
Thanks to you, the hospital's reputation was saved. Otherwise, if news of a medical accident got out, our hospital would be done for so. I'm giving you and your wife half a month off. Go home and get some rest, okay?
Mommy, Daddy, what happened to Grandma?
Zoe,
Daddy, why is your lip bleeding?
Charles, your test results are out. You're a doctor, so you know. It's late-stage stomach cancer. About your wife.
I didn't want her to worry. I haven't told her yet. Daddy's okay. Zoe, don't worry.
Zoe, Daddy's just been too tired lately. He just needs to rest more.
Mommy, teacher said there's a parent-teacher meeting tomorrow. Usually Daddy goes with me. I want both Mom and Dad to come with me. To the parent-teacher meeting.
Okay, Mommy will go with you.
And my Mom.
Robert,
Aurora, Richard says he misses you.
Aurora, the doctor said I'm sick. DMRW, can you tell Richard a story and help Richard fall asleep?
Aurora. Richard's been sick lately and he can't sleep well. You're his doctor and he wants to see you. He won't even listen to me anymore.
Mom,
not tonight. I need to be with my child.
Aurora, Do you not like Richard anymore? Richard never had a mom, and Richard also wants to be like other kids. Listening to his mom tell him a story before bed. Please, Aurora.
But Mom, you haven't spent time with Zoe in such a long time.
It's okay, Zoe. If you want to go, go.
Charles, I'm a doctor. Richard is my patient. I can't just abandon him. I swear, I'll spend more time with you and Zoe.
Zoe, be good. Mom needs to work.
Okay.
Aurora. I respect you as a doctor. You have to take care of your patients, but don't forget what you promised, Zoe.
Don't worry. I'll definitely come home early tonight. Tomorrow attend meeting with Zoe.
Aurora, I knew you were the best.
Thank you, Aurora. Sorry about that, Charles.
Dad, will Mom really come to the parent-teacher meeting tomorrow?
Of course. Let's go home and wait for Mom, okay? Okay, let's go. Zoe.
Dad, are you sick?
Don't cry, Zoe. Daddy's fine.
Daddy, you're lying. You coughed up blood. I'm going to tell Mom so she can make you better.
Zoe. Daddy is sick. But it's our little secret. When Mommy comes home, then we'll tell her, okay? Also, Grandma just got a little better, so you can't tell Grandma, okay?
Daddy, then Zoe will treat you first. Zoe doesn't want Daddy to be in pain.
Okay. Doctor, Zoe, you treat Daddy first, okay? MMM.
How does it taste?
It's delicious. Aurora, you should try some too, okay?
Okay.
Let's take a photo.
Maybe not. Don't want Charles to misunderstand.
Aurora, just one picture.
Come on, let's take a photo. Aurora, thank you for taking care of Richard. I wish you could be Richard's mom.
Robert. I'm only here because it's my duty as a doctor. Please stop this. I don't want Charles to misunderstand.
I don't believe you. If you didn't care about me, why would you come with me? Aurora.
Robert, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Aurora. I just really want Richard to have a mom.
The number you dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
Aurora. It's already 11 o'clock. What on earth are you doing?
Did you eat yet? So made you some instant noodles.
Good girl, Zoe. Is it hot?
Not hot, so he's not afraid of it being hot.
Thank you, Zoe. If it weren't for you, Zoe, I really don't know how I could keep this family together.
It's just that there's a child. Cared by like person. Richard likes Mrs. So,
She's your son's mom. So what about my daughter?
Dad, it's 11 o'clock. Why isn't Mum back yet? Say he's sleepy.
Then, Daddy will call Mom again.
Sorry, the number you dialed is powered off.
Zoe, how about you go to bed first, okay?
Good night, Daddy.
Aurora. So this is what you meant when you said you'd definitely come home. Maybe Zoe and I are just the ones who don't belong. Hello. Da. I want to send Zoe to stay with you and Mom for a while.
Charles, why are you saying this all of a sudden? Did something happen?
Nothing. I'll bring Zoe to you guys in a couple of days. I have things to do. I'll hang out.
Daddy, when is Mommy coming back? The parent-teacher meeting is about to start.
It's okay, Zoe. Daddy will braid your hair first, then go to kindergarten with you, okay? Aurora, don't forget, today is your daughter's parent meeting.
I'll be there soon.
Be good, Zoe. Let's wait here for Mommy to come, okay?
Okay.
Go play for a while, then.
Isn't that Mommy? Daddy, Mommy brought another child with her.
Charles,
Zoe, let's go.
Charles, Zoe.
Let go.
Charles. It's Richard's first parent meeting. If his mom isn't with him, the other kids will look down on him. That's not good for his recovery. He's my patient. I can't just ignore him.
What about what you promised, Zoe?
Zoe, Mommy will go with you to the parent meeting, okay?
I'm sorry, Charles. Richard made a fuss all night. Aurora stayed at my place overnight. You're not mad, right?
I'm not mad. Do whatever you want.
Charles, let me explain. It's not what you think.
I already said, just do whatever you want. I won't care from now on.
Charles.
Get out of the way. I want to play.
I was here first.
Even your mom doesn't want you anymore. Why are you still playing?
My mum would never not want me.
That's what you get for always fighting me for Aurora. Stay away from my mom from now on.
She's my mom.
My mom.
Ah.
Hey, careful.
Ah.
Zoe, come here.
Dad, just now Richard said Mum doesn't want me anymore.
Zoe, Daddy, I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Charles, what's going on?
Sorry, Uncle Zoo. I just really miss Mom. I won't ask Aurora to keep me company anymore. Please don't be mad at me, okay?
Charles, you're a grown man. Why are you picking on a child?
Daddy didn't. It was Richard who pushed me. Just now.
Zoe, when did you learn to lie too? Richard is sick and weak. How could he push you?
Just let it go, Aurora. Richard grew up without a mom. It's normal for him to be bullied. Richard, let's go.
Richard, are you hurt?
Mama. So he hurts too.
Aurora, did you forget? Zoe is your daughter.
Zoe, come to mommy.
No need.
Aurora, I really didn't mean to.
Charles, kids roughhouse all the time. If you care so much, I'll have Richard apologize.
Charles, how long will you drag this? Why are you making a fuss with kids?
Sorry, Uncle Zoo. I shouldn't have tried to take Mommy from Zoe. It's just I really love Aurora.
Zoe, let's go.
Charles, all Richard wants is a mother. He did nothing wrong, don't you realize? You're making his illness worse? Ugh. About the parent meeting. It was my fault. I apologize to you. All these years for us, you've given a law. I've prepared a surprise. When the time comes, go back to how things were, all right.
Aurora, I feel terrible.
Richard.
It must be his old illness acting up. Take him hospital fast.
Okay, let's go.
Aurora, keep your surprise. I just hope. Be with daughter.
That's all. Mom, come back. Dad's coughing up blood.
Miss Seth, Sue, are you alright?
I'm fine. Zoe, don't be scared. Daddy's fine. Daddy just needs to go home and rest.
Daddy's lying. I'm going to tell Mommy.
Zoe, Grandma just recovered. She can't get upset. Daddy has work to do soon. Let your teacher take you to Grandma's place for now, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Miss Seth, Sue, remember to rest more.
Thanks so much for today, Aurora. I wouldn't known what to do.
Richard is my patient. This is what I should do. Hello.
Aurora, the dress you ordered has arrived. Would you like to come try it on?
Sure.
Aurora, why didn't you tell Charles? You're planning a wedding ceremony for him.
We were always so busy together. There was never time for a wedding. Charles has done so much for our family over the years. I want to make it up, and to myself, the regret of not having a wedding.
Oh.
Charles, are you free this afternoon? Can you go to this shop with me?
Are you going to try on the dress? I know a lot about this sort of thing. You've helped me so much. How about I help this time?
No need.
I'm not feeling well. Maybe later.
Not even a surprise can get you to come. Charles might be busy. Let me see. You have about the same build as him. Why don't you come with me and try it on instead?
Sure.
Sorry, Zoe. Daddy can't be there to watch you grow up. Hello. Juan.
Well, you're in late stomach cancer. Everyone knows already. Our hospital just got a new medication from overseas. It can relieve your symptoms.
Okay. I'll come over right now. Zoe. Daddy will hold on for you. I promise I will. Huang, I'm almost at the hospital.
Wow, Aurora, your husband looks so good in this suit. He matches you perfectly.
You've got it wrong. He's not my husband, He's my childhood friend.
Aurora, hair on your shoulder. Let me help you.
Thanks. Robert, your build is really similar to Charles. If it fits you well, it will definitely fit him too.
In that case, please stand closer. I'll take a picture for Aurora.
Aurora. This is the surprise you had for me.
Charles. Are you still listening, Charles?
I'm here. I'll be right there.
Someone fainted. Hurry and call 911. Hello, is this 911?
Grandpa, Mom doesn't want me anymore. Does Dad not want me?
Good girl. Grandpa promises your dad will be okay.
Zoe.
Daddy, you finally woke up.
Dad. Mom. I'm sorry for making you worry.
Charles, how can you be so careless with your health?
I'm fine.
Fine. How long do you plan on lying to us? The doctor already told us you're in late-stage stomach cancer. Even chemotherapy won't help now.
It's such a big thing. Why wouldn't you tell me or your mom?
Isn't this your daughter's fault? Her husband's in hospital seriously, and she doesn't even show up. Call her right now and tell her to get here.
What's with this photo? Are you driving me crazy?
Dad, that's Robert. And Aurora's wedding photo, right?
Charles, there has to be a misunderstanding. Don't worry, you're the only son-in-law. If Aurora ever betrays you, I'll disown her as my daughter.
Where's my phone?
We have the same phone model. I took the wrong one. Yours.
That girl actually hung up on me.
Charles, how are you feeling?
Doctor Huang, please tell me, how bad is my son-in-law's illness, really?
Zoe, can you go by yourself for a bit? Go play outside briefly.
Go on, go play.
Late-stage stomach cancer. Medicine and chemotherapy no longer work. In his case, at most, he has about a week left.
Dr. Huang, my son-in-law and my daughter have been married for so many years. He's been more caring to us than my daughter. I beg you, please, you have to save my son-in-law. Even if it costs us everything, I'm willing.
There's a brand new treatment available overseas. If he can go abroad, there might be slight hope. It's just that the cost. Most families can't afford this.
Treat now. We'll sell all to treat.
Charles has made outstanding contributions in medicine. Doctors abroad are eager to treat him. He worries about wife and child. He's busy at hospital, delayed.
What could possibly be more important than your own life?
I'll have the nurse bring you the contact information later.
Thank you, doctor.
No problem. It's my duty.
Why are you still standing there? Hurry and call our daughter again. Tell her to care abroad.
Dad. Let's let it go.
What do you mean? Let it go? The doctor just said there's hope if you go abroad.
Mom, I'm a doctor. I know this illness better than any of you. This is for the best. It's just that, from now on, Zoe, we'll have to trouble both of you. And my parents, too.
Charles. It's the Sue family who owes you.
Grandma, don't cry.
Let's pick a time so we can take a picture with Zoe.
Okay, whatever you say.
Charles, are you home?
What is it?
Richard is about to go abroad for treatment. I'll take one more family photo with them. Then I'll come home to be with you and Zoe.
You don't need to tell me. From now on, whatever comes up, you can decide for yourself.
Come on, smile. Say cheese.
Dad. Take Zoe and play in the lounge for a while. I want to take one more picture.
Daddy, I want to be with you.
Zoe, be good. After the photo, I'll take you to the arcade, okay?
Okay.
Let's go, Grandpa will take you out to play. Let's go.
Mister, Zoo, what kind? What type wanted?
Memorial photo.
It's out.
Aurora, thank you for joining us for our family photo.
No need to say that. Richard's going abroad for treatment. I'm here for a photo. Charles, come to the Millennium Merit tomorrow. I've prepared a surprise for you.
Okay, I have something. I want to give you too.
Grandma, why are you crying again?
Zoe, Daddy's going to a very far away place.
Grandma, is Daddy not going to want Zoe anymore?
Geez, whose kid keeps crying? Can't somebody do something? So rude. Whose kid is crying? Go do something.
Sorry, Robert. The poor child. Her dad has a terminal illness. No one knows where. She's only got her grandparents.
Still, she can't cry loudly. Tell lower noise.
Why does that crying sound so familiar?
I'm sorry, the child's father is the best doctor. He saved many lives. Please understand. Later we can give you a few more photos.
An incredible doctor. What's his name?
Sorry, Aurora. That's our client's privacy.
Aurora, what are you worried about?
Lately, Charles has been acting really strange.
I think you're just overworked. You're exhausted. Charles is the best doctor in the whole province. How could he possibly not know his own physical condition?
You're right. Maybe I really am just too stressed from work lately.
Aurora, let's hurry and take the photos.
Okay, let's go. Charles, remember to bring Zoe with you tomorrow.
Mister, huh? You can pick up your photos tomorrow. All right, I'm heading out now.
Charles, remember to bring Zoe with you tomorrow.
Mom, Dad, in this envelope are my wedding ring and a divorce agreement. Please bring them to the Millennium Marriott tomorrow and give them to Aurora.
Charles, is this really the only way for you and Aurora?
Our son-in-law is like this, and you still have the nerve to say that.
Dad, don't be sad, it's just that. From now on, I'll have to trouble you to take care of Zoe.
Silly child. Zoe is my granddaughter. It's my duty to take care of her. But you're still so young, leaving like this. What will I say to your parents?
I've taken care of everything. You don't need to blame yourself. Maybe this is just fate. Aurora, I'm sorry, even at the end I have to deceive you one more time. I hope after I'm gone, you and Robert can last forever. Our story ends in this lifetime.
Come on, get closer, closer. All right, your photos will be ready in half an hour.
Aurora, I heard there's an arcade nearby. Can you come with me and play for a bit?
Sure.
Aurora, you used to always say you were busy and didn't have time to spend with our daughter. Turns out, you were just busy, spending time with their family.
Dad, Mum is playing with other kids now. Does that mean Mum doesn't like Zoe anymore?
Be good, Zoe. Once Daddy is gone, listen to your grandparents, okay?
I'll be good and wait for Daddy to come back.
Aurora, where are you? Aurora. For the sake of our daughter, I'll give you one last chance.
Here.
Thank you, Aurora.
Richard, once you go abroad, this will keep you company for me. That way, you won't feel lonely.
Aurora, where are you?
Aurora, please don't go, okay? We haven't picked up our photos yet.
Okay. Charles, I'm with Richard right now. Don't worry. Tomorrow, I'll definitely be there with you and our daughter. Charles, just wait a little longer. Tomorrow is our wedding. From now our family will finally be together.
Aurora, thanks supporting Richard.
So no matter how many chances I give you, you'll still choose that father and son.
Dad, will you be gone from Zoe for a long time?
Zoe, I'm sorry. Daddy.
Daddy, what's wrong? Wake up! Daddy, what's wrong? Daddy, wake up!
Why does that crying sound so familiar? Robert, listen to that crying. Doesn't it sound like Zoe?
How could it be? Maybe you're just too tired.
This.
Aurora, let's go get the photos and head back to the hospital early.
Okay. You're right. Lately I might be really too tired. Sorry, let's go.
Go now.
Excuse me, please make way.
Uncle, please, save my dad.
Isn't this Charles? Take him to the hospital immediately. Notify Aurora.
Sutlaw. I want my dad.
Don't cry, little one. Your dad will be fine.
I want my dad.
Aurora, what is going on? Charles is in hospital, not here. She neglects the child.
Aurora, tomorrow is your wedding banquet. Dad and I want to come too. Is that okay?
Of course you can.
Aurora, after your wedding tomorrow, I'll be taking Richard abroad for treatment. Tonight, can you stay with Richard a little longer?
Stay and keep Richard company, okay? Please.
Charles is waiting for me for one last night. From now on, our family will never be separated.
Doctor, how is my son-in-law?
I'm sorry. Charles's condition is more serious than I expected. We did all we could.
What? How could this happen? Charles. Charles.
My good son-in-law. Wake up.
Charles.
Charles, happy birthday.
Thank you, Aurora.
Do you like it? I saved up 4 months to buy this. Let me put it on for you. Can you help me put mine on too?
As for this ring, unless I die, I'll never take it off for the rest of my life.
Why isn't Charles here yet? Is he throwing another tantrum? Aurora, he's really something. He wouldn't want you to be embarrassed at such an...
Robert, that's enough. Matters between me and my husband are none of your business. Don't interfere. Mom, Dad, today is my wedding with Charles. Why are you bringing white flowers here?
Aurora, how could your mom and I have raised someone like you just for this man? You drove Charles to his death.
Sir, don't blame Aurora. We haven't done anything wrong.
Dad, what are you talking about? How did I drive Charles to his death? Where is he? Why isn't he here?
Charles has passed. He's never coming back.
Mom, what do you mean by that?
How dare you even ask? Tell me, where have you been these past few days?
I was preparing this surprise.
Surprise. I saw your social media, still trying to deny it. Do you realize how hurt Charles was back then?
What social media?
The two of you and what you did. Ask this pretty boy yourself.
Robert, what's going on?
That day, when you tried the dress, I took a picture of us, posted it on my moments, but I knew your phone. I deleted it.
What did you say?
Mom, Dad's never coming back.
Be good, Zoe. It's all my fault. Where's Dad? Tell me.
So he doesn't have a dad anymore.
Mom, what does Zoe mean by that? Where is Charles? Tell me, please.
See for yourself.
This ring, unless I die, I'll never take it off. I won't take it off for my whole life.
How could this happen? Is this the divorce papers? The death certificate? This is Charles' death certificate.
Son, you have to hang in there. I contacted your dad. The hospital overseas will definitely cure you.
Director, is the private jet ready?
Everything set, Chairman.
Son, Dad won't let anything happen to you.
How did this happen? Charles, how could his illness be this severe?
I never agreed to his marriage with that woman. Now look, my mighty billionaire zoo family, our heir actually, has been tormented to the state by them.
It's all my fault. If only I had stopped Charles from marrying that woman back then, our son wouldn't be like this now.
Chairman. He'll definitely be fine. We custom designed a treatment plan, done master treatment.
Is it reliable?
This plan is very mature, no problems.
Aurora.
Dad is waiting for his good girl.
Sorry, that's all for today. Everyone, please head home.
Be good, Zoe. Grandma will take you home.
Aurora, are you all right?
Don't touch me. Charles loved me so much. How could he leave me and our daughter? The divorce agreement is fake. The death certificate is fake. Everything is fake. He's definitely somewhere, waiting to get back with him.
Charles is gone. What's the point of saying this now? What use?
Impossible. When we were together, he promised me he'd never leave me. How could he lie to me? Charles would never lie to me. Charles, you have to promise me that you'll die after me. So I'll have you by my side my whole life.
Okay.
Mom, Charles. Is this because he was jealous, so he faked a death certificate and teamed up with you all to trick me?
Aurora, everything your dad said is true. Charles asked me to hand this to you myself.
I don't believe. He must have gone home. He's definitely waiting for me at home.
Aurora, wake up. Charles is really gone.
Auntie, what happened to Charles? Wasn't he fine just a couple of days ago? Is he just throwing another tantrum?
Charles will be fine. He's definitely at home waiting for me, right? Zoe, you wouldn't lie to Mommy. Tell Mommy. Where is Daddy? Mommy will stay with you from now on. We'll never be apart, okay?
Mommy, Grandma said. Daddy went somewhere very far away. Daddy's never coming back. Mommy, I want to ask Daddy not want Zoe anymore.
No, Zoe. Daddy just misunderstood Mommy. How could he not want Zoe? Zoe, tell Mommy what happened to Daddy. With Mommy here, everything will be okay.
Daddy bled a lot.
Why are you lying to me too? Even you are lying to me?
So he asked Mommy to save Daddy, but Mommy didn't. Listen to Zoe.
Why? Mommy didn't. If Mommy had known Daddy was in that state, how could Mommy not save him? Dad, while I was away, what exactly happened?
Charles had late-stage cancer. He's really gone.
How is that possible? How could it be late-stage stomach cancer?
Aurora, your dad is telling the truth.
I don't believe it. How could it be late-stage stomach cancer? I was with him this whole time. How did I not notice anything?
If only you cared more about father and daughter. You noticed long ago. The way you are now. How can I trust you with Zoe? Manny, take my granddaughter back to our hometown.
Yes, sir.
No. I can't be without Zoe anymore.
That's enough. From now on, Zoe will live with us. When you know what you did wrong, then I'll let you take Zoe back.
Dad, how can you do this? I'm Zoe's mom. Zoe already lost her dad. How could she lose me now?
Yeah. No matter what, Aurora is still Zoe's mother. Zoe is still little. How could she not have her mom around?
Zoe, say something for Mommy. Mommy. Mommy really knows she was wrong.
Mommy, do you really still love Zoe?
Mommy promises. Give me one more chance, okay? Mommy truly knows she was wrong.
Enough. This was Charles' wish, too. He hoped that, from now on, Zoe would live with us.
Aurora, in your current state, are you sure you can take care of Zoe? Your dad and I will take good care of Zoe. During this time, you need to reflect on yourself.
Okay. Zoe, don't worry. Mommy will. Come back with Daddy to pick you up. Wait for Mommy, okay?
Mommy, are you telling the truth? You'll bring Daddy to take Zoe home again.
I promise I'll bring Daddy to come back and get you.
Let's pinky promise.
Okay, let's pinky promise. Zoe, when Mommy's gone, you have to listen to Grandpa and Grandma.
Okay, Zoe will be good. Mommy, hurry and find Daddy. And bring Zoe home.
We'll definitely come together to take you back home.
Charles' late-stage stomach cancer. You've been by him long. Never noticed. Still think you're a qualified wife.
Honey, how's my mom doing? So that day when he was coughing up blood, it wasn't just from exhaustion, but due to late-stage cancer.
That's right. He was already gravely ill at the time, but to save your mom, he completed the surgery. And you? Where were you then?
I really didn't know. Otherwise, I would have gone to be with Charles.
Forget it. You don't need him again. He's already moved on from you.
I don't believe it. Charles must be hiding somewhere waiting for me to find him. This really is medication for late-stage stomach cancer. Charles! He really is sick. Dad? Did you all know about this? Mom, why didn't you tell me?
It was Charles who didn't want me to tell you.
Dad, Mom, why did Charles keep it from me? Where is he now? I have to find him.
Get back here. I already told you, Charles isn't coming back. Where are you?
Dad, just tell me where he is. I want to find him and explain everything.
Yes, Uncle and Auntie. You misunderstood Aurora. She gave Charles a wedding. She put in so much effort.
Robert, if not for taking phone posted on media, would my son-in-law have divorced her?
Uncle, I already explained what happened. That day was just a misunderstanding.
Stop pretending to care. You want them to divorce so you can take his place. Let me tell you, you're not worthy. Sue family son-in-law. Dream on.
Where's my phone?
Our phones are the same model. I took the wrong one. This is yours.
Robert, what really happened that day? Answer me.
Aurora, I totally understand why you hate me right now. I apologize to you. I really didn't mean to.
Robert, I will definitely get to the bottom of what happened that day.
Aurora, Right now, the most important thing is to find Charles. Everything else, I'll explain to you later.
Robert, you better pray Charles is all right, because I won't let you go if he's harmed. This is our hospital's diagnosis report. Charles is at our hospital. I'm going to call the hospital and find out. Hello, Charles. Is he hospitalized with late-stage stomach cancer?
But Charles is no longer at our hospital. You know our hospital really can't treat that illness.
How could this happen? Then where is Charles now?
Charles was transferred overseas.
Transferred abroad.
You didn't know. Dr. Hon arranged for Charles. He went abroad for treatment.
How could this happen?
Dr. Hon said there's a slim chance overseas, but the chances are very slim.
Then, so which hospital is Charles in now? I want to go find him.
I don't know. A big shot came last minute, took Charles away. As for where, we don't know. We really don't know.
A big shot?
Yeah, Charles had surgery last night. I was going to let you know. I kept calling you, but your phone was off.
Charles was in surgery the whole time. But how did I not know? My phone clearly. Robert. Was it you? Did you secretly turn off my phone?
Aurora, after your wedding tomorrow, I'll be taking Richard abroad for treatment. Tonight, can you stay and keep Richard company? Aurora,
You'd better give me a good explanation.
I'm sorry, Aurora. I just wanted you to stay and focus on Richard. That's why I turned off your phone. I really didn't expect Charles might get hurt.
No wonder. No wonder Charles didn't want to see me. So after all I've done, I've hurt him so much.
That's enough. Who are you trying to impress with your regret now? He's gone.
Could you stop for a moment? Aurora is already miserable enough.
Mom, the nurse told me that Charles was taken away by someone. Tell me which hospital he's in.
Doctor, as long as you can cure my son, I will donate 1 billion to your hospital. Also, on behalf of my son, I'll donate 10 billion to the charity fund.
Yes, Chairman. We will do our very best.
I'm counting on you.
The patient's condition has finally stabilized.
Doctor, how is my son?
Ma'am, don't worry. Surgery was successful. We will arrange for specialists for Mr. Zhu's recovery. I believe he'll recover soon.
Good, good.
That's great.
Son, my son is finally all right.
Thank you. Charles still has a daughter back home. You need to find a way to bring my granddaughter back to me.
Don't worry. The Zhu family's precious daughter will never be left in the hands of that kind of woman.
Good.
We don't know. We don't know where he is right now. Only Charles himself knows. Worried as you are, there's nothing you can do.
No wonder. No wonder he was deathly ill in the hospital and didn't tell me. No wonder he went abroad for treatment and didn't tell me. So he really doesn't want to see me.
Aurora, don't worry. Medicine is so advanced these days. He will definitely be fine.
Robert, if you hadn't messed things up, Charles and I wouldn't be like this. You'd better pray that he's all right, or I won't forgive you.
Aurora, I didn't mean to. How about this? When Charles comes back, let me explain to him.
Explain? You think you haven't stirred up enough trouble. Isn't it messy?
Aurora, I really didn't. Please believe me.
Shut up. If not for you, would my daughter and son-in-law have ended up like this?
Auntie, you're right. It's all my fault. How about you give me another chance to make it up? I will make things right with Aurora.
Make it up? Don't forget, it was you who almost caused my wife's death. We can't afford your way of making it up.
Uncle, I know. No matter what I say now, you won't believe me. But don't worry, I'll prove it to all of you.
Robert. The day of my mom's car accident surgery, Charles said you drugged him. Is that true? Charles, what do you mean?
There was something wrong.
Charles, can you stop being so emotionally unintelligent? Robert gave you that drink just to apologize to you, and you accuse him of drugging it. No matter what, he has to perform this surgery today.
Could she know? No way. If she knew, she wouldn't ask like that. Anyway, Charles is about to die. If I stay quiet, no one will ever know. Aurora, we've been close since childhood, grew up together, and Charles was even my teacher. How could I do that?
Then why would Charles say that? I remember what he looked like. It didn't seem like pretending.
Aurora, it's not what you think. There must be some misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? From what I know about Charles, he would never falsely accuse you. If Charles said it, then it must be true.
Uncle, I know you've always had a prejudice against me, but I really didn't do it.
Don't call me uncle. I don't deserve that.
Robert, I can't believe you'd go this far just to operate, to actually do such a thing.
Aurora, I really didn't. Charles already has late-stage stomach cancer. Maybe it's his illness that's causing this.
That day, Charles told me that your medical license is also fake. Tell me, is that true? How do you explain that?
Aurora. Are you still so stubborn even now? Do you wait for trouble before admitting it? Robert has no ability to perform surgery at all. Don't you get it?
Aurora, what are you talking about? My license. It is real for sure. Charles was just speaking out of anger.
I'll find out the truth. If it's fake, I'll make you pay the price.
Aurora, I'm telling the truth. How could I ever joke about a human life?
With someone like you, how can anyone believe you?
Fine. Since you say so, I'll call right now to check.
Robert, you're really something. Aurora's actually letting you do surgery. Are you okay?
This is a minor surgery, piece of cake. Relax. Once we're done with this operation. If Aurora really finds out that I used a fake certificate, Charles, you're about to die. And you still want to drag me down with you. Hey, enough, Aurora. I think right now, our priority is to find Charles's hospital first. I promise you, I'll help you find him.
Robert, you really are lying to me? I treat you so well. Why do you keep deceiving me over and over again?
I'm sorry, Aurora. I never meant to lie. But Richard is sick. He needs money, so I wanted a permanent position soon to help pay for his medical fees.
Robert, I can't believe you're still using Richard as an excuse even now.
Aurora, I'm telling the truth. You're a mom too. You know that as parents, all we want is our kids to be healthy.
Robert, I can't believe you're such a selfish person. It's all because of you. Charles misunderstood me. Even my own daughter, I've let her down again and again.
Robert, you kept pushing my daughter to do things. Without you, how else ended up like this?
Uncle, it's not what you think. Some misunderstanding here.
Now that I think about it, that parent meeting that day. Charles, you were a man. How could you bully a kid?
Dad didn't. It was Richard who pushed me, just now.
Many misunderstandings between us. But I never had a chance to explain myself to him.
Mom. So he's in pain too.
Even my own daughter got hurt. And I didn't fulfill my responsibility as a mother.
Aurora, about the meeting. It's normal for kids to mess around and argue. They often get hurt while playing. It's just a regular thing.
Mom and Dad, right? I really did a lot of things that made Charles sad. It's only natural if he doesn't forgive me.
Aurora. I told you back then, Robert is not a good person. But you never listened.
Auntie, I know, whatever I say now, you don't believe, but I really never wanted to hurt Aurora.
Mom, that day. Did you go to the photo studio that day?
Charles wanted one last family photo before he left. He said it was to leave a memory for Zoe.
Charles gave so much for this family. But you never know how to cherish any of it. All day, you just keep fussing over them.
Uncle, this isn't Aurora's fault. Richard is sick. And he's still very young. He needs care.
Spare me the pity act. My granddaughter almost lost him, all because of you.
So it really was Charles that day? I could feel it. But I still missed him.
I'm truly sorry. My husband is the top doctor here. Really? He saved many lives.
Forgive us. We'll send you more photos later.
Aurora, this isn't your fault. No one expected things to turn out like this.
If I'd just gone to take a look that day, it wouldn't have ended up like this.
Aurora, an outcome like this doesn't happen overnight. It builds up day after day.
Aurora, I've always said it was Charles who protected you. I figured you'd grow up in your own time, but I never thought that you'd end up like this.
I just got used to how good Charles was to me, so I ignored his and Zoe's feelings.
You owe Charles and Zoe an apology. Last night, if it weren't for them at the arcade, seeing you together with those two guys, Charles wouldn't have gotten ill.
Last night? Dad, you mean? Last night, Zoe and Charles were at the arcade too.
Of course. You were having such a great time last night. You didn't notice Charles collapsed right next to you. I mean, really, you didn't look at him.
Last night. Zoe.
Aurora, maybe you're just too tired and misheard.
You're right. I am too tired lately. Sorry. Let's go. What have I done? To miss Charles again. To keep missing him. I clearly felt it at the time. But I still didn't go over Charles. How desperate he must have felt.
Aurora, it's all over now. Besides, that nurse said some important person took Charles away. He'll be fine, I'm sure.
Enough, Robert. Stop comforting me. I don't want you here. Just go.
Aurora, I know you're upset now. Charles isn't with you. Give me a chance. Let me take care of you, okay?
Robert. I told you to get out, didn't you hear me?
Robert, haven't you hurt my daughter enough?
Exactly. The Sue family rejects you. Get out. And don't show up again.
Aurora, I know you're angry now. Calm down first. I'll leave.
Aurora, let the past stay in the past. What matters now is Zoe. After all, Zoe can't be left without a mom anymore.
Dad, Mom, you guys go back first. I want to be alone for a while.
Let's go. Let her think things through by herself, so she won't make the same mistake again.
Thank you, Aurora.
Like it? Saved for months for this, before buying it. Let me put it on you. Can you put it on me too?
As for this ring, unless I die, I won't take it off. For the rest of my life.
Charles, our daughter and I will wait. Even if it takes a lifetime.
Dad, when will you be back? Zoe misses you so much.
Good girl, Zoe. Daddy will come get you very soon. During this time, listen to your grandparents.
Zoe will listen to Grandma and Grandpa. Daddy, you have to come back soon.
Okay. This time, Daddy is going back just to visit grandparents. Grandma and Grandpa miss you a lot, Zoe.
Zoe wants to see Grandma and Grandpa too.
Good.
Char, at airport, call your dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Mister, so here is your discharge report.
Thank you.
Welcome. Your illness is pretty much cured, but rest will lazy. Take mood, and you recover better.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Son,
What's up? Where are you heading?
Mom, why are you here? I'm well enough to leave.
What? You're being discharged in. You didn't tell us. Are you afraid we'd stop you?
Oh, Dad. I didn't mean it like that. I just know you both are so busy with work. I wanted you rested, so I didn't tell you to come pick me up.
All right, son. You know how to care for Dad. So when will you come back and inherit the Zoo family business? That way, your mom and I can retire early.
Dad, give me more time.
No way. Today you have to give me a definite answer.
son, tell your mom. Have you still remember that woman?
Mom, I've let her go. I'm going back this time just to get Zoe.
Hiccup Zoe, your dad and I agree. But you must cut ties with that woman completely. Back then, you hid it and married that woman. We didn't say anything. And we never interfered in your family. But this time, your dad and I are really scared. Seeing you lying on the hospital bed, Mom is really worried. If something ever happened to you, what would your dad and I do?
Mom, sorry. I made you worry. I won't act recklessly.
Son, Mom's begging you. Stop getting involved with that woman. You've sacrificed too much for her. And her. For other men. She keeps abandoning you and your father again and again.
I understand. This time when I'm back, I'll stay with you.
You rascal. Now that you're back, I'll hand over all the family businesses to you, every single one. Then, your mom and I will just help you take care of the kids at home.
Yeah, this time back. I'll run the business.
Good. Our Zoo family, here in China, we also own some hotel businesses. While you're there this time, go inspect them. Treat it as getting familiar in advance.
I promise I won't let you down.
Son, you're our zoo heir, the billionaire Zoo family's successor. Out there, don't embarrass me.
Son, when you arrive, call Mom more often.
Mom, don't worry. I'll take good care of myself.
Oh right, that woman may not be great, but her parents have been good to you. We've seen all that with our own eyes. When you get there, remember, say hello to her for us.
All right. I'll pass that on for you.
No matter what, they're still the child's grandparents. When you go back this time, if they need anything, help them however you can. Don't treat them unfairly.
I'll remember that. All right, Mom, Dad, I'm heading out now. Take care. Get some rest early.
Rascal, you didn't say hi. It hasn't even been that long since you left. So soon. Forgotten your parents.
Dad, don't worry. I'll take care of myself. When the time comes, I'll do things my way. Bring granddaughter.
Only bring my granddaughter back. If you dare stay tangled with that woman again, don't blame me.
I understand. I'll handle it well. Dad, I'm at the airport now. Why no see you?
Charles, forgot tell you, Zoe has been wanting to go back home lately, so we'll stay another week. But don't worry, I already asked Aurora to pick you up.
You're here?
Honey, I finally found you. You don't know how worried we've been.
Sorry to make you worry. Now that I'm back, there's something I want to discuss.
Honey, you just got back. You must be tired. Let me take you home.
No. I already booked a hotel. Besides, later, I have things to handle.
Then let me go with you.
Aurora, the divorce agreement I sent you before. Seen it, right?
I think maybe there's a misunderstanding. But don't worry. I really haven't had any contact with Robert.
Actually, after facing life and death, I don't care anymore.
I don't believe. We've been married many years. How could you let it go?
In the month we've been apart, I fought a lot. Maybe we aren't right together.
That's not true. I'm sorry, I neglected your feelings before. Give me another chance? One more chance to make up, okay?
No need. I don't care anymore. Honestly, this time I came back just to take Zoe. I want her. Come live with us. Of course, you're Zoe's mother. If you want to see her, I won't stop you.
Honey, please don't be mad anymore. I really know I was wrong.
I'm not angry. Before, didn't you hate it that I controlled? Now, I won't control you anymore. You're free now.
Honey, I'm sorry. Please forgive me one more time. I'll change this time. I won't let you down.
Actually, this isn't so bad. After all, you cared only about your feelings.
Honey, I know I was wrong now. I'll spend more time with you and Zoe from now on.
You still don't get it, do you?
I don't want to get it. I only know. Don't want to lose you. Honey, for the sake of our daughter, don't leave me, okay? Zoe is still young. She can't grow up without her mom.
You're Zoe's mother. If you want to see her, I won't stop you. You can count on that. But as for us, there's no hope left. You should start a new life of your own.
Zoe's still young. She needs a complete family. Please don't say things like that.
Yes, Zoe is still young. She shouldn't have to deal with a broken family. Alright, didn't you say you'd take me? Let's go. Let's go take a look at Zoe's kindergarten.
Alright. Honey, are you really going to withdraw Zoe from school?
Yeah. I already found the best bilingual school for Zoe overseas. No matter where Zoe is, she'll get the best education.
But the differences in education systems between here and abroad are huge. I'm afraid Zoe can't get used to the new environment. Maybe we should think more carefully.
Aurora, haven't you never cared about Zoe's school matters before? Honey, isn't Zoe about to start kindergarten? I stayed up late making a guide and picked out a few pretty good kindergartens. Take a look.
Alright, I got it.
If you don't like these kindergartens, any options?
Charles, can't you see I'm working right now? You're the dad. You decide about kindergarten. Why ask me?
Sorry.
I need to step out later. Robert messed up with the medication. Made a small mistake. I need to handle it.
So, when you say you're busy, you mean you're cleaning up after Robert?
Charles, seriously enough. Robert is your student too. If you had taught him better, would he make that mistake? I'm actually cleaning up after you.
So he prescribed wrong medication. It's my fault now.
Stop being unreasonable. Wait till I return.
What to discuss? What could? More important than daughter? Huh. Pick kindergarten.
That's enough. Why are you so jealous about this? Once I finish dealing with this, we can choose Zoe's kindergarten together.
Aurora. Zoe is your daughter. Now, just for a stranger. You don't care at all about Zoe.
Charles, I really know I was wrong. I neglected you all before. I apologize.
Don't need to apologize. What's done is done.
But Zoe already made so many friends back home. Worried abroad. No friends.
I've already thought about that. Zoe is lively. When she goes, she'll make many friends. Plus, her older brothers and sisters are all there.
But what if Zoe?
If she really can't adapt, I'll bring her back home.
What? I'm still worried. What if her mom's not around, and Zoe gets bullied by other kids?
Aurora. You're really forgetful, you forgot. Last time Zoe asked you. When Richard bullied her, what were you doing?
Bye. Richard, were you hurt?
Mom, Zoe hurts too.
I didn't think much about it then.
Without knowing everything, you accused me of bullying the kids, not even believing your own daughter. Zoe got hurt, but all you cared was caring for other kids.
Charles, it really wasn't how you imagine. I was just confused at the time. I know I was wrong now. Please believe me, okay?
There's no need. Let's just leave it at that. No need to apologize to me. It's actually fine this way.
But Zoe is still little. What if she gets sick abroad, and her mom isn't there?
Aurora, you forgot again. When Zoe was sick, you never cared about her.
Dad, Zoe feels so sick.
Zoe, be good. Drink this medicine and you won't feel bad anymore.
Dad, where's Mom? Mom hasn't spent time with Zoe for a long time.
Alright, Daddy will. Ask Mom to come be with you right now.
Hello?
Aurora, where are you? Our daughter is sick. She wants to see her mom. Come over now.
Charles, you're a doctor. It's just a little thing that our daughter's sick. Do you need to report to me?
In your eyes, is our daughter's fever just a little thing too?
Stop making trouble for no reason. If she has a fever, take her to hospital. I'm busy right now.
Aurora, Charles must be jealous. Why don't you just go back and stay with them? Richard never had a mom growing up. He'll be fine.
Just ignore him. Charles is a doctor. It's just a little cold. Of course he can handle it.
Daddy, when is Mom coming home?
Aurora, I'm telling you, I don't care what you're busy with right now. Right now, come back immediately. Your daughter wants to see you.
Got it. Back soon. When done, I'll come see you. Let me explain.
That night at hospital, I stayed with daughter the whole night, from start to finish. You never showed up.
Charles, I know I'm not a good mother. Please give me one more chance. I promise I'll change.
I gave you many chances, but you lied to me and our daughter repeatedly. You promised to go to the park, but you never went even once. Aurora, it's late. Are you still not coming home? Aurora, do you really care about Robert that much? Where did you go?
I was on night shift tonight.
Aurora, even now you're still lying to me. Tonight, you clearly went to be with Robert.
I just didn't want you to get jealous, so I didn't tell you. But don't worry, nothing happened between us.
Do you remember what you promised to me and our daughter? Today, you promised to go to the amusement park with our daughter. She and I waited for you all day, the whole day.
Honey, I forgot. I'm sorry. But I swear tomorrow I'll go with you. This time I won't forget. But I remember we went the next day, didn't we?
You really have the nerve to say that, Robert Cole. And you left right away.
That's because Richard was sick, so I really didn't mean to leave you and our daughter behind.
When I got back, I checked at the hospital. That day, Richard wasn't even sick. And you knew it too, yet you still went, leaving me and daughter at the park.
Charles, I know I was wrong. I will change, I promise.
It's okay. I don't care anymore. After that, I realized you will always. You only care. I give chances you ignore. The outcome is always the same. Always.
Zoe's dad. Zoe's tramp. The paperwork is complete.
Please come to my office when you can.
Okay, teacher. I'll come right now. I'm going to handle Zoe's withdrawal paperwork. If you want to come along, then come with me. If you're busy, I'll go by myself.
Then I'll go with you.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to handle Zoe's withdrawal from school.
Zoe's dad. This is.
Hello, teacher. I'm Zoe's mother.
Zoe's mom. My apologies. At previous parent meetings, only Zoe's dad attended, so.
I was just too busy before. That's why I couldn't attend the parent meetings.
Zoe is a very well-behaved child in kindergarten. All the teachers really like her, so I wanted to confirm again. Are you really going to withdraw Zoe?
Yes, I've already completed her enrollment abroad. Once the paperwork is ready here, I'll take her overseas.
I see. Then I won't try to persuade you. Zoe's dad. These are all the documents. Everything is complete.
Okay, thank you.
Zoe's mom.
Teacher, what is this?
This is something we did before, a special class activity. The theme was a gift from Mom.
You were probably too busy
to attend, so I kept this drawing in my office. Now it's back to its rightful owner.
I didn't come that day, so we must have been so sad.
As teachers, some things are hard to say. After all, I'm just an outsider.
Teacher, please feel free to say whatever's on your mind.
Zoe's mom. She's still very young. And she needs her parents around. Otherwise, when she grows up, it will be much harder to bond with her.
You're right. I'll make sure to spend more time with Zoe in the future.
But there's no need to worry too much.
Children are still young, I'm sure. If you devote more time and patience, things will get better.
Okay, teacher. I'll remember your advice.
Teacher. Thank you for taking care of Zoe this whole time.
You're welcome. It's our duty as teachers. Sisu is such a lively and smart child. I believe, with your continued care, she'll become more and more outstanding. Zoe's dad. This is a handmade doll, crafted by our kindergarten. It's for Zoe.
I'm sure she'll love it. A little memento.
Thank you, teacher. I'm sure Zoe will love this gift.
Where are you going? Let me give you a ride.
No need. I'll just take a cab.
Charles, can you go with me to one more place? I know I've made a lot of mistakes. I don't expect you to forgive me right now. Can you come with me to the place where we first met?
There's no need. Let's just leave the past in the past.
Charles, you're about to go abroad. Just come with me one last time, so our story can have a nice ending.
Let's go. I haven't been to the hospital in a while anyway.
Thank you, Charles. This is where we met for the first time. That was my first day interning at the hospital. I never expected to meet you then.
It's been so long. Didn't expect you to remember.
Charles, you got better and didn't tell me. I worried about you for nothing.
Old Huang, I saw you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you.
Your wife is here too. You know, you look just like your first intern days. Still as beautiful. Charles, you're a really unlucky guy.
Thank you.
I can't believe your relationship is still as great as ever. I'm really jealous. I remember the first time you two met, I thought you had something. Charles, remember when you and I started our internships here together? We promised to make it official. Now it's gone. You're about to be an attending doctor. I'm still an intern.
Once you have what it takes, the hospital will make you official.
You basically said nothing at all. Back in school, you were already the best student at our school, is now in the hospital. You quickly became the most promising young doctor this hospital's ever had. Hey Charles, I heard your department getting a new intern today. I heard the department head wants you to train her. Looks like he really wants to groom you. You're close to becoming an attending.
If you have that much energy, you should focus more on work and less on gossiping about these things.
Hey Charles, someone just fainted. What are you waiting for? Get her to the ER. Quick.
Low blood sugar. Anyone got something to eat?
I do.
You alright?
Yeah, thanks.
You have low sugar. Don't ignore it, or you could get in trouble.
Thanks, doctor.
Charles, you're amazing. You saw it right away. She had hypoglycemia.
The director's waiting. Let's go.
So this is the youngest and most talented doctor in our province. It looks just like any other doctor's office, not much different.
What are you doing here?
Nice to meet you, doctor. I'm the new intern today. Here is my file.
Just call me Charles.
So it's him. So his name is Charles.
Huh. The director already told me earlier, you'll be following me for a while. Ask anytime if you have questions.
Okay, thank you, Charles.
Your task today is to get familiar. All departments lay out hospital rules.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Charles, is it okay if we exchange contact info? I don't mean anything by it. I just thought, if I have any questions I can ask you in time.
Sure, I'll scan code. That was a long time ago. It's all past. Forget without you.
But I feel like it was just yesterday. Back then, you were just an ordinary doctor, and I was just a new intern at the hospital.
I still remember. Your first day, you fainted from low blood sugar. You met me and Charles by chance. I gave you the candy. But, sis-in-law, you're an intern doctor too. How could you forgot your low blood sugar?
Don't laugh at me. That day I overslept and skipped breakfast. I just rushed over in a hurry. Didn't expect low blood sugar.
What a coincidence. If you hadn't fainted that day, met Charles, played the hero, huh?
Don't lie. Anyone would have helped if they'd seen that happen.
Well, we happened to meet that day, too. Maybe it really was meant to be.
Exactly, Charles. Sis cooked daily for you. We were all so jealous. Charles is off work. Let's go grab dinner.
You go ahead first. I've got to finish this treatment plan.
Charles, I have to scold you for this. Work is important. You need attention. Rest and take care of your health. Over time, too many days. Even an iron body couldn't take it.
I'm fine.
What do you want? I'll pack it. No need, really. You go eat first.
Charles, I made an extra lunchbox. Want to try it with me?
Charles, wow. So someone's already bringing you meals now. No wonder.
Go. Quit joking.
Doctor, Huang, you're here too. Would you like to try some?
Oh no, no. I still have things to do. I have to go. You too. Take your time.
Why are you here?
I noticed you're working late lately. Haven't had time to eat. So I made some food for you to try. I really don't know what you like to eat. So I made some shrimp. They're all peeled. Try some.
You didn't have to.
What's wrong with Han? Just a little burn. It's nothing. No need to trouble yourself.
You're a doctor too, you should know. Improper care causes issues. It can get infected very easily. There. Luckily the infection isn't too bad. Remember this later. Apply medicine a few more times. What's wrong?
Oh, thank you, Charles.
Seems like you don't cook very often. Next time, you really don't have to bring me food.
It's actually my first time cooking. I wanted you to try it for me.
Okay.
So, how is it?
It's good with rice.
Really? Are you just saying that? Why is it so salty?
Yeah. That's why I said. Just one shrimp? Enough for a bowl of rice.
I'm really sorry. It's my first time cooking and I didn't get it right.
It's okay. You'll get better with practice.
Doctor, Sue, maybe I should just order takeout for you instead.
Well. I must finish my work. Half an hour needed. If you don't mind, how about we grab a meal together later? What? Do you have other plans later?
No, not at all. I know a great restaurant. When you're done, I'll take you there. I tried but couldn't learn to cook. Times I almost did. Charles almost got food poisoning.
HMPH, Charles, who would have thought? You're tougher than I realized, man.
It's all pass.
So all these years, it's been Charles. Cooking for himself. Looks like you really know how to run a tight ship at home.
He always cooks for Sue and me. He takes really good care of us. He's always been so gentle and caring.
Are you alright?
Charles, why are you here?
I came to get something. Why are you crying? Is it about today's surgery? My first time too. I was just like you.
Huh? Wait, what? You're the youngest and most promising doctor in our hospital. Lots of big names in the field have high hopes for you.
Why? Is that strange?
Yeah, because you always give off this vibe of having everything under control, trustworthy and reliable.
Even the most capable person is still just an ordinary person. That day, my mentor and I were assigned an emergency patient. But in the end, we couldn't save them. At that moment, I suddenly realized how fragile life is.
What happened after?
After that, I was just like you. I locked myself in my house for days. I feared using a scalpel. Eventually,
But now you're one of the best surgeons in our hospital.
Yeah. My mentor deserves thanks. My mentor told me, as long as you do what you're supposed to do and give it your all, then you'll have no regrets. After all, you can't let fear make you back down.
Yeah, I'll get through this.
Take your time, no rush. For these next few days, just do rounds with the patients. When you feel ready, just let me know.
Thank you, doctor. So,
No problem. We've all gone through this. Everything will get better.
Charles, you sure weren't as gentle with me back then.
Old Huang. That was so long ago. How do you still remember?
Old Huang, what do you mean by that?
Sis, you have no idea. This guy always had double standards. Back then I hide under my covers and cry quietly, but he told me to keep it down, so I wouldn't disturb his work.
You're a grown man. Can't you have a stronger mind?
Charles is always like this. He always puts his patients first. I know that better than anyone. Charles, why did you come?
I just got off work. Dropped by to see you.
Thank you, Charles.
How are you feeling?
I'm much better now. Don't worry.
Still lying.
Yes, sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me? You had a high fever this morning. You passed out. Luckily, a kind person brought you here. You don't even know how to take care of your own health.
I just wanted to go to the pharmacy for medicine.
Don't you have my contact info? Why didn't you reach out to me if you had a fever?
Charles, is this you caring about me?
You shouldn't ask that. Your fever is gone. Why are you grinning like that?
Charles, why were you angry just now?
Because you're the intern doctor I'm supervising. If you collapse from illness, people might think I'm mistreating you.
No way, Charles. You're the best doctor in our hospital.
I made you some porridge. Try it.
Alright, that's enough. I can't watch you keep being lovey-dovey. Glad you're okay. Now I don't have to worry. I've got things to do. I'll go first.
Alright, thank you, Lao Huang.
Charles, do you really not feel even a little nostalgia?
Does it matter?
I don't believe it. How could you let go of everything so easily?
I've already brought you back here. If there's nothing else, I'll head out now.
Charles, let me walk you.
No need. I'll take a cab.
It's rush hour. Just let me drive you, okay?
It's really not necessary. Forget it. If you want to, then do it.
Charles, wait a minute.
What is it?
Charles, have you fallen for another woman? We still have a child, and we're not even divorced yet.
I've told you. This doesn't concern you.
I'm your wife. How could it have nothing to do with me? And if you fall for someone else, Zoe will be heartbroken too.
Don't forget. We're about to get divorced.
I don't want a divorce. I won't sign.
You don't get to decide that. Don't want to talk. Why are following?
Charles, just give me one more chance to make it up to you, okay?
You don't need to compensate. You did nothing wrong. Go back.
No, I want to live with you.
Can you stop being unreasonable? Go back. There's no point dragging this out.
I just want to get back together with you. Do it for Zoe. She deserves a complete family.
I've told you, I won't stop you from seeing Zoe. For us it's not possible. How did I never notice? You were so stubborn. I've told you this so many times. What do you want for you to understand now?
I swear. I really have no other intentions. I just want to stay by your side.
Why do you want to stay with me?
I'm afraid you'll get close to someone else and Zoe will get hurt.
What about the next years? I won't think about that. I'll consider Zoe's feelings. Are you satisfied now?
That's more like it. For Zoe's sake, make sure you keep your word.
All right, hurry up and head back. It's almost rush hour. You'll get stuck in traffic.
Why are you following me? I'm already like this. Are you really kicking me out?
Aurora, you should start living your own life. I really don't mind.
But I want to stay by your side. No future staying with me. Don't forget what you promised me. Happy birthday, Charles.
Thank you, Aurora.
Do you like it? I saved up for months to buy this. Let me put it on. Help me put mine on too.
As for this ring, unless I die, I won't ever take it off. But that's all in the past. You should let it go.
You forgot, but I haven't. I can't let go. I don't want to.
You're just not used to it yet. Give it some time. You'll figure it out.
During your time away, I thought things through. I just want to stay by your side. Before this, it was just me holding onto it for you. Now it's back to the owner. Don't take it off again.
Aurora, do you really understand? For someone who's died once,
I'm not expecting you to give me an answer right away. I can wait. I'll wait until the day you forgive me.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How can I assist you?
Oh, I just wanted to ask, does our hotel have any no rooms left? Please book one for this young lady.
Okay, no problem. Let me check for you. Sorry, sir. We have no vacant rooms. All other rooms reserved.
How is that possible? Such a big hotel, not a single room left.
Charles, don't make things difficult for them. If they had an available room, they'd definitely give it to us.
That's right, sir. We're in hospitality. No reason to lie.
Manager, go ahead and work.
All right, I won't disturb you two then. If needed, let me know.
The two of us really not suited together. Go home. If something comes up, we'll talk tomorrow.
Why aren't we suited? We're legally married. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Deep down, you know exactly what's going on between us.
We're just a couple. With a little misunderstanding. It's totally normal. In a few days, we'll be back to normal.
There's no need for this.
Just let me keep you company. I don't trust you alone.
What's there to worry about?
Anyway, your room is so big, it's just sitting empty. What's wrong with one more?
No matter what you say, I won't agree. Go back. Can you just stop being so immature?
No. Either let me stay with you, or you come home with me.
Why are you so annoying?
I just want to be a little closer to you. If I'm with you, I promise I won't bother you. I promise I'll behave. I'll stay quietly by you. I promise to behave. I'll stay by your side.
Whatever. Suit yourself. But let me warn you. Don't get any funny ideas.
Got it. I'll behave, I swear.
Hey Aurora, weren't you into loving your freedom before? Why do you want to be with me now?
Charles, it was my fault before, really, it was my fault. I made you mad so many times, but now I understand. I just want to stay with you.
So random.
When are you and Daddy coming to get me? So misses Daddy so much.
Don't worry, Zoe. Mommy will bring Daddy to see you soon. Charles, you live alone in such a big room. You must get lonely. Good you have me here.
You're a mother now. Can you stop being so careless?
Remember when we first met? You'd always take me out during holidays.
That was years ago.
After graduation, work got so busy. Then we had Suzu. Even less time then for going out together.
Stop right there. You insisted on coming today. This isn't a date.
Charles, what kind of hotel is this anyway? Why do they have such expensive wine?
I thought you didn't drink. How do you know this wine?
After you left, for over a month, I couldn't reach you. Do you know how worried I was about you?
Don't tell me that's it. You learned to drink.
At that time, I saw it in a shopping cart. It costs 100,000. That's way too luxurious for me.
Most red wines look the same. They can't be costly. I bet it's just a regular red wine.
Really?
Yeah. Look at this room's price. If hotel gave wine, they'd go bankrupt.
Good point.
Hey, what are you doing?
Since the hotel gave it to us, let's not waste it. Have a drink with me?
You go ahead. I have important things tomorrow.
So now, you won't even have a drink with me?
Just a bit.
Now that's more like it.
Hey, you can't handle alcohol. Just a bit is enough.
I'll just have a tiny bit more. Don't worry, I won't get drunk.
Whatever. You're on your own if you get too drunk later.
Come on, have one more drink with me. Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
This is the last glass. Finish drink and go back. Get some rest early. Hey. That's enough drinking.
Come on, I can still drink more. I'm in a good mood today. Let me have more.
You're already drunk.
I'm not drunk. Let me have a bit more. Otherwise, I'll feel lousy. Charles, you know. That day I wanted to give you a surprise. I never thought things would turn that way. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't want that.
It's all in the past now. Get some rest.
Charles, we've been so busy. So busy no time to have a wedding.
I know. Not your fault.
Charles, I've been preparing for so long. I just wanted to make up for not having a wedding. But I never imagined it would end up like that. I never thought it.
So, the surprise you prepared for me was that wedding?
Yeah, I was planning it for so long. But in the end, what I got was your divorce papers. Charles, I was so clueless before. I neglected your feelings so many times. Today, I just wanted to tell you.
I know.
Charles, I'm not trying to ask for your forgiveness. After all, everything that happened is already done.
You've had enough to drink tonight. You're already wasted.
I'm more sober than ever.
Most drunk. Say not drunk.
I mean it. Charles, I really don't want to lose you again.
Let me help you to bed.
Charles, I really haven't done anything to hurt you.
Let me help you lie down.
Charles, I really haven't done anything to hurt you.
I know.
What? You still don't plan to forgive me, do you?
I told no so much. But you wouldn't listen. You're a grown-up. Yet still need care.
Charles, can you answer me first?
But first time seeing this. Talking too much.
Charles, I knew it. I knew you still care about me. After all these years together, impossible to just let go, right?
Do you really want to know? Why would I say all this to a drunkard? Get some rest.
Charles, will you come back?
Maybe.